you see that one?
Look, it was a tight game there for a while. I thought South competed really hard, and there were some moments that we just probably won more than they did. But they're a good club, a big club. They're going through some tough times at the moment, but they'll come out of it. And I just thought we just fought for longer to get the result.
Was that fight what pleased you the most out of the win?
Yeah, we've been doing it in patches. We won our games that we've won. We've fought for long periods of time, and then even some of the games we've lost, we've fought for periods of time and just, haven't been smart enough, or one part of the game we haven't executed properly. But today we got it right. Ben kicked really well. We competed really hard and won those moments.
What about Tyrell? Felt like some really good moments from him again tonight. He plays.
Yeah, he played well. He's getting better. He's a young kid that got a lot of talent, and we just got to work hard in the other areas. They're mainly defensively. He's disappointed with that last try that he didn't get ground that ball, and they get a try. They're the sort of moments that he's got to win, and he's getting close to winning more than he is to lose.
It was after the confidence going in the bye round.
Yeah, we spoke about it during the week, mate. Really big game for us. South's had a lot to play for. Latrell coming back, Cody's 200, so really pleased to get that going into a bye. It's been a pretty tough start, up and down, and the pre-season that we had, I think a few of the boys need a bit of a break, and need a bit of a break from me, I reckon.
Just with Shirley, what did you make of this comeback game? How much preparation did you put in here?
Oh, look, I don't need to put any preparation into Latrell, really. All the players know how good he can be, his strengths, and you cover it, but you cover some other players more because everyone knows how good he can be. So if you've been around footy for a while, you've got to understand the way he carries the ball and his influence on games. So we didn't do a lot on him because we know how good he is.
How do you hammered yourself about your kicking game last week, but tonight just looked like it was on song? The top was something that you focused on and wanted to get right?
Yeah, mate. I was pretty disappointed last week, and Flanagan hammered me about it pretty hard too. But it was a big work on for us this week. We knew if we kicked well, we'd give ourselves a chance. We've got a really good kick chase team, and obviously in our right edge was Zach. So I just had to stay focused tonight, put him in the right areas.
It also looked like you wanted to be sure Latrell didn't get a lot of wind up or anything. You wanted to really pin him. I think it was four repeat sets he forced. You wanted to pin him down there.
Yeah, exactly. Like Flanagan said, we all know how powerful and devastating he can be with the ball, and we just wanted to keep it away from him, not give him a chance.
Benny, how do you, coming to the bye round, how do you look at the season so far? 5-5, Flanagan was saying a bit up and down. What's your sort of take of where the Dragons are at and the last few months?
Pretty up and down, patchy. We've shown that we can play good footy for periods of time, that we just switch off for little periods. But probably if you told me at the start of the year, if we went into our bye 5-5, that I'd probably take it in previous years. But it's good to get a rest now, but we need to come back and go again.
You talk about switching off. Is that the big focus, heading into this next phase of the season? Is that the thing that's hard?
Switch off for a couple of days, just enjoy what happened, and come back and refreshed, get the body refreshed, switch back on and get ready for the Bulldogs and obviously the Origin period.
So switching off during games, is that the thing that's going forward for this team is harder?
Yeah, 100%. It's something that's happened in almost every game, even the ones we've won. So we've got to try and get that out.
Shane, you looked in control for the game. Did it feel like you were in control, like you had the game not won, but it didn't look like you were going to lose? Is that fair to say?
Well, I wish I was sitting in your seat. When we obviously went to 18-0 up, I felt a little bit more comfortable. But sides with Cody and Latrell and Jack White, and you've got to be careful. And we're not at that point just at the moment that we can, defend a 12 point lead and put the cue in the rack and just roll set after set. We're just still learning about ourselves. So I think that obviously at some point when the clock started to wind down, I felt a little bit more comfortable, but not really in that second half until we got to that 18-0 lead and the clock was winding down.
And what about your forwards? Milo, stats on paper look just normal, but his impact was great. Talk to us about your forward pack.
Yeah, well, we've put a focus on our back five for probably 8 of the 9 games so far, or 10 games, and I really put the heat on our middle forwards today to stand up against the South Sydney pack and get over the top of them, and I thought they did that.
And those 2-point field goals with Zach, does he wander in and give you the tip, or are you wrenching him off the wing? How does that happen? Because they're two really tiny ones he's put on the stroke at half time. You know.
Zach's always in there trying to give us tips on what to do, but no, he practices his kicking game all the time at training, and we know if we get in that situation, we've just got to try and give him a chance.
Flanagan's Luch on track to be back after the bye.
He'd want to be. I'll be getting new performance stuff if he's not right next week, I tell you. No, he'd definitely be right. He could have probably played today at a push, but obviously going into a bye, there was a bit of risk. We take the risk out of it now, and another week of training and resilience and load into that hammy, and then he'll be fine. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.